Before I became a parent, I had no idea what I was in for. Normally I sleep naked. It was really hard to lose the fat that I had gained. Sometimes I just get so frazzled and overwhelmed. No one cares. People are going to judge and criticise. Celebrate your wins. Ow! I have the weakest stomach. Swanee's trying to bite my toes. I can't even film it. Hey everyone, welcome to another vlog. It is, what day is it? Wednesday, and I have a shoot tomorrow. It's filming for a media outlet and I'm doing an interview and filming exercises and I'm bloated. Yay for me. So I'm hoping it's not still there tomorrow. I think it's because my period's due in like 2 days, I think. So it's fun being a woman sometimes, isn't it? Anyone else get like this at that time of the month? I haven't even eaten much today, really. I've tried to stay really good with my eating. I mean, it's nowhere near as bad as I've been, but it's not great either. Oh my goodness, seriously, I'm such a rookie. Okay, let's do it. Are you ready? Working away. So at the moment I'm creating some videos. I'm editing in Premiere Pro. I film and edit pretty much all of the stuff you see on socials. In the app obviously is different. I had a professional team for that. I'm looking at getting someone to help me film and edit because it's such a big job and I'm a perfectionist and I just don't get as much done as I'd like to get done, especially with Isaac. There's lots of things happening within the business as well and the structure of the business, so it's really exciting. I can't wait to tell you all about what is going on with it and what we're bringing to the app. I often get people say, oh, if I could work out all day like you, I'd be fit and healthy too. The thing is, we all have different lives and I'll never sit here and be like, you should be doing this and I'm better than you. I've never said anything of the sort and I never would. We just can't compare to other people. You don't know what's going on in people's lives. Social media is like 1% of what is the whole picture and there's so much more to it. Every day I struggle to get work done. I struggle to get a session in. I think this week I'm going to train twice. The thing is, my diet is really good most of the time. I eat what I want on the weekend, but during the week I'm very good with my diet. If I was to eat a whole heap of junk food, I would gain weight. I would gain fat and I'd get fluid retention. I'd bloat like crazy. After I had my babies, I had a slow thyroid when I did the test, so it was really hard for me to lose the fat that I had gained during my pregnancies, and it was 25 kilos roughly both times. So I worked really hard. I was training at midnight when I first had Mia and Isaac. I had Dec watching them so that I could actually train, and it wasn't until midnight. It's just the way it was. They were cluster feeding through the day and it was just, I mean, I was a new mum and didn't even know what I was doing. I think none of us do really, do we? So I mean, I made it happen. I was tired, but I knew that in the long run, it would be good for me and good for my babies because I'd be better for it. So anyway, long-winded story, but my point is, don't compare to other people and their lives and their results. Focus on you. If there is something you want and it's to do with anything but health and fitness, just work out how you're going to do it, plan, set times in your diary or your calendar to make it happen and commit to it. Where there is a will, there is a way. You can't tell me, for most people, that you never watch something on TV or you're never sitting on the couch, right? There's 15 minutes. You could do a HIIT session from my app, I've got heaps of them, or 20 minutes, and get a really good workout in. Obviously, there are things out of people's control that happen and you're unable to exercise, and I get it, but you can make it happen. All I'm trying to do, honestly, is inspire you guys, and I want you to be happy and healthy and be fulfilled in your life. If I can help in some way, then that's great. Today is an example, trying to get my work done, trying to get the housework done, getting the washing done, looking after Isaac, and he's very demanding, and I know all kids are, but compared to Mia, and again, you shouldn't compare, but it is what it is, he is a lot harder than what Mia was at that age. Sometimes I just get so frazzled and overwhelmed, I want to cry, like I want to fall to the ground like a baby and cry because I can't do it all. And then I get someone comment saying, I'd have results like that too if I could work out all day and had nothing else to do. And it's like, what? Like, I don't have a nanny, I don't have any family nearby, I don't have any help. very grateful that I've got Dec, but he's not always here. A lot of the time he's working too, so we're both trying to juggle everything. I have a great life, don't get me wrong. I'm very blessed and I have a lot of things that other people don't have. Like, I've got knowledge when it comes to health and fitness, but I still have to do the work. It's not handed to me. I have to work my ass off, or on, I should say. People who are single parents, honestly, the hardest job ever. I grew up with my mum, who's a single mum, with my sister and I. Did such a wonderful job of raising us, but it was stressful. I can only imagine how difficult it was for her and for other single parents. So my love and heart goes out to you if you are single. It is the toughest job in the world and you're a superhero, seriously, and you should be so proud of yourself. How do I stop this thing? Oh, there. My new camera and a holder. I gotta open it. Isn't it beautiful? Now we're getting serious. Okay, there's one thing I hate, and it's cockroaches and spiders. Okay, that's two things. There's a few other things like snakes and crocodiles and sharks and things like that, but I hate cockroaches. We've got one, and I've just been screaming. I'm sweating. It's down there. It's gonna get me! Why do I feel so stupid doing this? Putting the bloody camera there and then get back into bed and then pretending to wake up with the camera. Oh, it's falling. Too tired to try and figure this out. I'll tell you why in a minute, but hold on, I've got to pretend to wake up. I sleep with a lot of pillows. Okay, here we go. I've just woken up. Normally I sleep naked, but it's not that type of video, so I had to put my pajamas on. Last night was not a good night. Okay, so Dec's about to take Mia to school, and then we've got to find a time to see the doctor for Isaac because he woke up in the night crying and then spewed everywhere, projectile everywhere, and this keeps happening. I thought it was a bug, but it'll go away for a couple of days and come back, so I don't think it is a bug, and I'm so worried about him. He seems fine now. This is the thing, it gets better and then it comes back. Where's your top? Did you take it off? I'm supposed to be doing a news piece and they're filming me doing B-roll stuff, so that's like me doing exercise but without talking or anything. I'm supposed to be doing an interview and I'm just seeing if I can cancel it, but I think if we cancel they won't be able to reschedule. Bye. No, bye Mia, you're not going anywhere yet. I'm just trying to figure out what to do because they can't reschedule this filming today. They're actually filming here. If he's sick, it's not really nice to have people around. Anyway, I don't feel great either. I've had no sleep. I've just got my heat pack on because my neck's stuffed. So I made the call. I cancelled filming. I feel so bad. I hate doing this. My kids are most important. I don't know what's wrong with him, and I hope it's nothing serious. Like, he seems fine now, and then the night comes and he gets really sick and just projectile vomits everywhere. And I was in the shower with him and cuddling him last night, just trying to settle him down. Before I became a parent, I had no idea what I was in for. Didn't mean to cry on here, God. I'm also getting my period. Anyway, you know, I'm all about being real, so there it is, guys. You asked for it. He's just come up to me and he's like, tummy hurts. You don't look like you're sick now. I look sicker than what you look like. You okay? So good news. The piece that I was doing has been pushed and I didn't think it could, but they're going to push it a week. So grateful. Just need to get this little one to the doctor and see what's going on with him. What are you doing, Dec?
Feeding the fish.
Feeding the fish, yuck. Ugh. There's vomit everywhere.
Yeah, little dude had a bit of a rough night.
Yep, so did we. Our sauna was still at our old house, so it is getting put in our new house, and the guys have just arrived on the truck with it. Yay! Yay!
Did you want the drill?
No, not good now. I think we're starting.
Oh, that sun is bright. The sauna is done. Isaac's obsessed with it. I'm so excited to have a sauna tonight. It has made such a difference having my sauna regularly, and it's been about 6 weeks since I've had one. It seriously helps with sleep, anxiety, fluid retention, my gut. It's helped my ankle and any injuries I've got, recovery after the gym. I don't know how I lasted this long without it. I know, first world problems. Are you gonna have a sauna? Yeah? Gee, you're a lot better now, aren't you? Hopefully he stays that way. Hey, be careful. He's obsessed with jumping off things. Hyperactive like his mum. I just thought I'd quickly, it won't be quick, it's never quick with me, talk about self-belief and you know when you have a fear of doing the wrong thing or making mistakes or just doubting yourself and then it stops you doing things? I'm the worst for that. Like I've been like that since I was a kid. I'm a lot better now than what I used to be, but it still is there. And depending on how I'm feeling, different times of the month, I like to blame my hormones. I either feel confident in myself or I doubt myself and it stops me doing things. So every time I want to do something I think about, something I'm passionate about or something I want to achieve, and I'm like, yeah, I really want this. I want to do it. And I start working out how I'm going to do it. I plan for it and start doing it. And then I start doubting myself and I think, am I really able to do this? For instance, I wanted to start doing YouTube videos and vlogs for a long time now and do long form content. I kept saying to myself, oh, why bother, Em? No one's going to watch it. No one cares. No one wants to hear what you have to say, blah, blah, blah. I think of all these negative things. And I mean, there's so much hate out there in the world and I always get criticized and stuff. And it's really hard to deal with. Like it really is. No matter how strong and resilient you are, it still affects you because you're human, you know? I'm better at dealing with it and getting through it, but it's still really hard. Not only do I have that, I'm already thinking these negative thoughts in my head and I always think about, oh, well, what could they say and criticize me for? And then that stops me doing it. So there's a few different things. It's the internal voice in my head telling me I can't, and then it's me thinking, oh, people are going to judge and criticize, so I better not do it. The only way to avoid judgments and criticisms is to literally do nothing. So you stay at home, don't venture out in the world, don't put your passions out there into the world and your projects. Just hide away because that is the only way you can avoid it. And I don't want to do that. I have two choices. Put myself out there and my work out there and know that I am going to be criticized. I'm going to be judged and be okay with it. It's a work in progress and I'm getting there. But I just thought I'd put that out to you guys. Oh, there's another cockroach. Oh my gosh. Not again. I hate them. I hate them. We'll move it out. I just used Deck's thong to smack it and all this white stuff came out. I have the weakest stomach. Oh my god, I can't deal with it. I've got to pick it up now and clean up the stuff. I can't even film it. I'm the worst for this. I'm a wuss, I know. Help, someone come and help me. So anyway, before that happened, I was saying, if there's something you want, you decide you want it and commit yourself to it, but you've got to believe in yourself. So what I'm personally doing is every time I get the feeling or those thoughts in my head that say, oh, you can't do this, people don't care, why are you bothering, you're a loser, blah, 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 all those negative thoughts, I shut it down. I go, no, we're not doing this. We're not going there. I'm not allowed to do that. And I push them all away and I go, no, I wanted to do this and I'm worthy and I'm capable and I'm going to do it. Regardless of what anyone thinks, especially that stupid voice in my head. I'm bringing Isaac inside Deck and clean up the cockroach crap. I can't do it, I'll vomit. Oh, hold on, Isaac. We're going out the back, okay? We'll go outside out the back. Come on, Zachy boy, let's go out the back. Deck's currently out at the moment at a business meeting, I think it is. Did you just run into the door? Let me just open it. Come on, let's go out. Yes, it is all wet because Daddy had to clean all your vomit-covered things like your clothes and your bedding and Daddy's clothes, towels, everything. How about we go down to the pontoon? You ready to go outside? Come on. Get t-shirt off. Oh, good boy. Oh, the Swanie's here. Hey, Swanee. Hello. Hey! No!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, baby. Swanee's trying to bite my toes.
Ooh.
No, no! Don't nibble on my toes. Zachy and Mummy. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I just wanted to talk about owning your story and being able to not only get past unfortunate events, things that have happened in your life, but also being able to celebrate your wins. I struggle with celebrating my achievements and being proud of myself. I forget what it's called, but when you have that thing that stops you being able to not only celebrate your achievements, but believe that you're worthy of them. There's a word for it. It's doing my head in that I can't think of it. But basically, everything that I've achieved in my life, I've minimised. For a few reasons, I think. I don't ever want other people around me to feel like they're less than or unworthy, or I don't want them to be comparing themselves. I'm just so conscious of all of that. And I've had bad experiences in the past where my friends haven't been happy for me, and I felt like I can't talk about things that I'm doing. I wouldn't be able to talk about successes, and I'd minimise everything, and I just didn't want to upset them in any way. And I think that's carried on throughout my life now, and that I actually believe it myself, that I can't celebrate my achievements, I can't be happy for them or show them. I don't want to be a show-off either. How do we get past that? How do we celebrate our achievements and believe that we deserve them? I think that one of the ways to do that is to practice gratitude. Be grateful for what you've achieved and be aware of that, and stop to take in those small moments and big moments as well. Stop for a moment and absorb it. I feel like life is so fast-paced that we just don't absorb things, and things just, they're fleeting, you know, and I feel like I'm constantly chasing time, trying to keep up. I think that one of the ways to deal with it is to practice gratitude and be grateful for everything that you do have and focus on that rather than what you lack. And it's all well and good to want things and to want more, but be happy with what you've got now as well. So that's what I'm currently trying to work on, isn't it, Isaac? For years now, since I had my kids, I've been waking up in the night, like in the middle of the night, and I get this overwhelming, like a dread feeling of time's ticking, the kids are growing up, I'm getting older, I'm not going to be around forever, the kids are going to be left without me, like all these terrible things. It's the reality, it's the truth, and it's just always on my mind, and I'm trying to live in the moment and appreciate everything that's happening now, live in the now and not worry about the future. But it's just something that I struggle with, so just thought I'd share that with you in case you have similar struggles, so you can know that you're not alone.